Naval mission is Tears of the Cruisers. I love this map, by the way. I really like what Wargaming's done to it. It used to be a real pain in the butt to play as a cruiser. Now, you actually have some islands that you can kind of hide behind and around and stuff. So, it's good stuff. And look at the French battleship with proper French Revolutionary camouflage and a helipad. Helicopters win Wargaming. B-Ted, can you comment on that? When do we get helicopter? Helicopters would be kind of an interesting. How would you put that mechanic in? It'd be kind of. I don't know. Alright, so République, Tier 9 French battleship. Ew. Come on. There we go. We're gonna stare down the barrels of the gun because it's fun. And there we go. Ah. I keep forgetting which number pad does what, and so I'm hitting the number pad and it's going all crazy. Alright, whatever. So, Muser is using the secondary flag. There we go, that's easier. Secondary flag, I see. Commander XP flag. Repair party booster. Regular XP flag. Fire reduction. Anti-detonation. Papa for more free XP. And speed. Cool. Fix Mountain Range 2018. Yeah, Mountain Range is a map I'd like to see fixed. I agree. I'd like to see some changes done to it. Shasha, how's it going? Replace Mountain Range with Ocean. I mean, it's kind of already like that. Now, Seabear, you say reskin the airplane to a helicopter. There's no airplane on this, but I mean, if there was, I suppose you could. Somebody actually modded in Submarine 401 from the Arpeggio Blue Steel series and made that the catapult scout. So whenever one of the ARP ships launched the catapult scout, it launched the submarine, and that was pretty awesome. You want a mod with cute voices? Don't they already have mods with cute voices? I mean, they've got oh, what kind of mods do they have? There's a voice mod for. Is there an Azure Lane one? I don't remember, but I know there's definitely one for Ankily. There's a voice mod for My Little Pony. Oh, Chris, you're in here too. Okay. Chris is in the Zao. I should probably look at the matchup here. So obviously top tier. Shima, Fletcher can be threats. But you have a lot of cruisers you can delete. That's one of the nice things about this ship. Oh, Yamato missed. Is that the guns have tremendous penetration against cruisers. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Seagal, but Egon. Edinburgh, decent hit. Quick shot just to... Yeah, 1 overpen and 2 bounces. You bounced on the Edinburgh.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Now, Chris, since you're in the game, if you want to join in for voice comms, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, you're welcome to just kind of hang back too and watch. That's fine. Obviously, you know what's going to happen in this game, and I don't. Ooh, broadside Edinburgh. This should be a deletion. Close. Very close. Nope. And there we have our beautiful French dispersion. Now it's interesting how there's a lot of fighting that was going on here at A cap, but they're starting to turn around, and B cap is, there's a Kurfürst in there. The question is, will the Gearing be able to take out the Kurfürst? Probably not, the way he's moving. So you need to be thinking about, you know, kind of winning this cap, I guess, and pushing in from the flank. That's the tough part, right? You can't go in a B cap without, oh, nice. Oh, triple, 317 hit points, really? This is almost as bad as the 3 hit point rune in the last game. But look at the speed at which you're able to shoot again. Good old cruiser style reload. The Republic is really good at penetrating cruisers from just about any angle. So it's a nice counter to Hindenburgs when they actually hit. Muse wants the Hindenburg, but the Hindenburg doesn't want to die yet. And you gotta be careful because the Shimakaze was recently spotted, but we don't know exactly where it is. So there could be torps coming your way as Muse secondaries come out. Now, Muse, you said you're not full secondary spec? Oh, HE. Full anti-air. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, carriers are definitely a threat. They don't pop up a ton of times, but when they do, it's definitely nice to have that anti-air. While Muse is doing this, let's just take a moment to appreciate the secondaries. I mean, look at that. Isn't that cool? Matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot this. Alright, now I'll do a little bit more. Alright, back to the game. I do like the how Muse is basically just running down the Richelieu. Richelieu is just stuck doing the French reverse tactic and isn't really able to do too much. Yeah, you're not getting fires, unfortunately, but I mean, you're already at 116k and we're not even halfway through the battle. Frederick is getting a little aggressive. Did I miss it? The Shimakaze died? I guess so. Ah, okay, so we can see secondaries going off in all directions now. Look at this. Okay, more screenshot time, because this is cool. Look at that! Oh my god, so glorious. There goes Richelieu. Oh. Nice use of being aggressive here. And we saw that Muse's shots were going to both sides because he's not using manual secondaries.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Looking for the cheek. Hitting just in front of it. By the way, the cheek, what I'm talking about, I'm going to pause right here. The cheek we're talking about is right under the second turret. Because of the armor scheme of the Yamato, it is very vulnerable. The Citadel pens are right here. You're playing like a Montana or any American 16-inch armed battleship. You get the Yamato to show you a little bit too much cheek and you can delete them like that. It's hilarious. Muse wants that Hindenburg dead. Look at how much hit points he repaired. And look how many hit points it took away from him again. Cheek? Nope. Notice the little battleship wiggle there, making it difficult for the Hindenburg to hit her at long range. Careful not to show too much broadside. Oh. Rip. Had to heal in 1 second. So Muse, what happened there? Showed too much side, you think? That Hindenburg, man. Ah. Only could have gotten him gone at the beginning. 217 damage. 217,000. Still not bad. 218. Oh, Christopher died too. Oh no. Okay, at least the Yagumo used his guns. You see some Japanese destroyer captains that are afraid to use their guns. Okay, yeah. Sometimes at Yamato they get lucky with those shells, right? And that Edinburgh is still alive. Unbelievable. Alright, that's more like it. Des Moines coming in with its American piercing shells. Buffalo's probably dead. Broadside to Yamato, not good. Oh, you have an AFK Donskoy too. Ugh. That's annoying. Alright, so your destroyer, you've got the best destroyer hunting battle cruiser in the game, save the Minotaur. So, yeah, go ahead and charge it. That's a great idea. There you go. Muse trying to help out, but it's too late. Des Moines using the radar. Yeah, he should have paid closer attention to that. Des Moines radar lasts up to what? I mean, normally it's a minute, but you can put the radar module on it. No, it's 50 seconds and then it goes a little over a minute, something like that. Regardless, it lasts a really long time, and we're going to see Yugumo pay the ultimate price for that mistake. Had that Yugumo not charged straight at... he's going to burn out now. Had he not charged straight at the Des Moines, this would have been a very different battle. 56 seconds, okay. Thanks, SAT. I can't remember all the numbers and stuff. All the Amato's gone, so now it comes down to... what's this gearing going to do? Died to the Hindenburg or the Yamato? Well, the Hindenburg was dead. And the Yamato, whatever. I mean, you know, the thing is, Yugumo's got really low concealment, so... the question is, what's the gearing going to do at this point?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Detection is 11K. Why is this detection 11K? Yeah, the Yugumo definitely doesn't see you, and unfortunately, I know you're trying to help, but maybe you should tell that Yugumo player to send me the replay, and I'll do the replay from his angle and get some feedback into him. Honestly, I think that's something that needs to happen more. For the quote-unquote bad players to quote-unquote get good is they need to be willing to send in those replays, have them get analyzed and looked at, and, you know, what am I doing wrong? And to be explained point by point by point. And I see a lot of people pointing people to go on YouTube to all kinds of, you know, different channels for replays and stuff, and looking at videos of people playing the game. They're not you. So, you know, looking at it from the perspective of what am I doing as a player, right and wrong, that's huge. At least the gearing is finally getting in the C cap. Those torpedoes aren't doing anything, but... One minute left, so the question is, who wins? Oh no, the gearing. Another one of those challenging situations. You can't control every player. You want this gearing to survive. Instead, he's getting greedy. He's going for that last salvo of torpedoes because he thinks he needs it. I mean, here, that's true. Yeah, you could send a PM afterwards and stuff like that and say, hey, this is, you know, whatever. Evil will still get defensive. And to be quite honest, when I'm playing and I get frustrated by a player, I just want to move on to the next game. I don't want to sit there and try to argue with them. I'll give them, you know, the opportunity with my replay theater. I'll say, hey, send me your replay. I'll talk to you about what you did right and wrong. But, you know, it's tough. How do you approach that with people? "15 seconds left. All the gearing has to do is not die." 10 seconds. And the last comment will lose as the time runs out and you win. Oh boy. Well, thanks for sending the replay of Muse. It's good to see a different game style, play style with the Alsace that we've played so far. And yeah, I mean, you can't make people look at chat. Sometimes I really wish that there was a voice chat option. I know you can always mute people and stuff, but it'd be nice if there was an ability to communicate quicker with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm in here. We're going to do